Hello and welcome everybody to part 10 of my Nagaoka campaign. Now there's one new addition, hopefully, to this campaign that you will see from now on in Fall of the Samurai. If you haven't already, do please check out my video that was uploaded before this one, which was how to unlock bayonets for Fall of the Samurai, a Bayonet mod. A Bayonet mod has, in the last few days, been developed and subsequently released, and supposedly it's save game compatible. Now, do check out that video because you will see bayonets in action. Even if for some reason it's not going to work in this campaign, I may have needed to have started a new campaign before it will work, but it should technically apparently work. So in this next siege, I will probably fight it so you guys can see them. And shush, woman! Did I turn you back on? I don't think so. Game options. No, none. Go away. I don't even need voice chat. Don't know what that's about. Okay. No more advisors. So I was continuing on from. What? No, I turned you off. Everybody just saw me do that. I clicked the X button, didn't I? Did I click the X button? Okay, it's set to none. I clicked the X button, didn't I? Cool. Right, we're good to go. Lol. Fail. I want my matcha plant. Okay, so I've got just under 3k. I guess I'll save it up and use it on commercial farms. I'm upgrading my barracks. I'm going to upgrade my artillery school. I'm upgrading this to a trading port in one more turn. Research wise, 2 more turns till shipyard research is done, then it will be copper plating. Actually get a decent navy built up. And people want me to build railways from the comments from last parts. I will be doing that once the farms are all upgraded. Then I can move troops quickly from Echu to other provinces. I need to upgrade that barracks to make that kind of a bonus. And just checking my family out and diplomacy. Not at war with anyone right now. Just going to take out these rebel provinces, which I'm using my Ishinchenji to do. And I've got my ninja there to watch. All the provinces going to go for Minnow there as well. Secure those avenues there. Some of you are suggesting that I take some troops round on my ships and land them on some of the Imperial territories, but I don't want to do that because that will create a separate kind of empire. That will be kind of a little expedition that I have to send out, and I don't think I've got the forces just yet or the economy to support that, and also they'd be far away and I wouldn't be able to necessarily control them if they were attacked and what have you. Oh, I've got a ninja up here. I'm just see these guys. Oh, these guys have been taken by the Matsuma. Who are these guys? These are the guys I'd consider attacking because I could defend any land attacks that would come through against Echugo even. And then I could land up here and then slowly one by one take them because it's a pretty straight direct route. If I was going to attack them, they are allied only with the Morioka, which are these guys here, and they have one territory, so I could quite easily sort them out. I'm considering it. I am rather friendly with them, though, so I don't want to ruin that just yet. But they're enemies with the Sendai, who I'm also trade partners with and very friendly with, so I could equally sort that out. But I am all friendly with them, so I don't see kind of the point of doing it. I might as well just weaken the Kanazawa slowly by taking their provinces, taking them over, and then taking on the Imperial forces which will come towards me. These territories will undoubtedly sort themselves out in their own little conflicts later on. Satsuma here, quite a large force. Even though they're Imperial, I'm going to just try and request trade with them. They're not going to have any of it. I'll try it with the Fukunaoka. Probably said that wrong. Unacceptable deals. Okay, well, that's not my problem. Okay, so I've got 6k, pretty much, just under, and I've got my trade port here, Echu's improving. I can now upgrade various things, but I'm going to upgrade their farms to commercial farming as I'm doing over here in Echugo right now. And then I'll move on to Noto. Next turn should be just short of doing it, actually, but I'll see how that goes. Okay, and now I can siege and take this city. And I'm going to fight this, as I said, and actually show it to you guys, so I want to see if the bayonets... Oh, no, don't drop-in players. Why does everything reset itself? There we go. And yes, I want to fight it myself because I want to see if the bayonets have been implemented in the mod. If it hasn't, I guess it will kind of be a bit disappointing. But, oh well, I'll show some more footage of that. I'll have to maybe start another campaign shortly. Okay, let's wait a turn because I don't want it to be raining. Dry, that'll work. And let's see, do they have bayonets? Yes, they do! They've got bayonets. Those of you who didn't see the mod earlier, there is now a mod, a video I put up about a mod. You can now activate bayonets models that were actually made by the Creative Assembly themselves, just never implemented because they didn't have the necessary animations to go alongside the bayonets. I mean, that's all we can assume because the modders over at the Total War Center have been able to implement these pretty easily. However, to get them to work, they have had to use the animations from Yari Kachi to make them work. So it seems, and I believe Creative Assembly said it was a matter of time and resources, and we do know, well, generally know that Creative Assembly do like to use a lot of motion capture in the last few Total Wars to accurately get some awesome animations to use for their unit. So pretty much I think they didn't have the time, perhaps even the money, because it's probably quite expensive for motion capture, to record the necessary animations needed for bayonet troops. So they didn't bother implementing them because they knew probably the men are ready to attack, sir. Had they found out, would probably been a bit of uproar. I mean, you guys would probably be pissed if you found they were just recycling animations from other units. So they didn't do that. They instead chose not to implement the feature. Perhaps it will be a free DLC feature later on, but it depends very much if they ever get round to recording the motion capture for them. But for now, the Yari animations seem to work perfectly, and I will show you. Hopefully get a chance to show you that in this battle. But they do look awesome. I spent most of this morning just playing battles again, watching the units use them, and again, I can't say this enough, but these were models, these bayonet swords were models made by the Creative Assembly, just never fully implemented. That's why they fit so nicely into all the rifles. In fact, modders have found there's 2 rifle models for each unit, one with a bayonet and one without. Obviously, they had to make ones without when they decided that they weren't adding bayonets in. So there you have it. The mod in question, there'll be a link to it in the description. I'll add it in for all my future parts now. It may cause you some problems if you go into multiplayer games. I haven't tried playing a multiplayer battle, but it might show up as that there's no games available because you're using technically a modified version of the game. So I don't know what implications that will necessarily have straight away. It may just mean that you can't fight multiplayer battles, it will crash because you're using a modified version of the game. Unless you're playing against someone with the same mod as well. So it might mean that you have to take the file out of your data folder when you want to play online, but that's not really a hassle. It's a quick 5-second thing really before you want to go and play online, and you just put it back in when you want to play single player. Okay, so I'm pushing up my forces here, and I'm just trying to find a place to attack the enemy from, because all the gates on this castle, I mean, where the enemy attack you from, it's quite a well-built castle. I actually like the design of this. Long, straight front, so it's hard to climb, long way to climb, and there's no gates until you go around the side, so you really have to either flank or you have to go head on and you face a rather bit of a struggle. So in fact that's what I'm going to do with, I'm going to send a contingent of 3 regiments round to this flank over here, but they'll probably be shot at along the way. Meanwhile I'm going to get these guys to fire. Oh, let's see, they're being shot at here. Yeah, meanwhile I'm going to push up with my line infantry to the base of the wall, and with my French Marines I'm going to move them up to this left flank and start attacking the enemy there. I'm going to send some spear units over there as well, and keep the rest back here. I'm going to take some losses just trying to siege this place, but continue to hit them with my artillery. And these guys here hitting over here. These guys using the kill zone feature to increase their accuracy and start hitting the walls up here. Volleys are going strongly here.
Over the enemy.
Apparently I've triumphed over the enemy already. Lol. Pushing up with my units, my Marines here, and I'm going to get these guys to actually be the first that storm the walls. Get these guys up. Like so. And this unit is starting to fire, so they're going to give my guys some cover as they march up. I should say the units in this mod that don't get bayonets are levy units, so you'll see none of these levy units have bayonets on them. It's only line infantry and above that get them, and the White Tiger Force also doesn't get them, because they're technically like a special levy unit. And volleys rippling off from my men, they are taking losses, but it's to be expected. This unit really getting annihilated though by the French Marines. And I'm going to scale up war with these guys now as well. Hitting them with cannon on here. It's really starting to push them back, although they're sending troops out here. Although my French Marines have finally got to the top of the wall. And you're finally going to get to see some of these bayonets in action. So they run with them forward. And some of the animations here are going to be lovely. Lots of stabbing going on. But, I mean, it works brilliantly, the Yari animations. Get stabbed right in the neck there, lots of blood spurting out. I'm going to get these guys set up here to flank them. And these units over here, their gates are ruined. So we're gonna capture this area here. Continue shooting at these guys on the walls, hit them with the cannons. And we're going to push up here as well with more Marines. Let's go and take a look at the bayonet action. I want to get some of them in a duel with them rather than just stabbing them, but obviously they are pretty powerful, the Marines. Melee attack. This mod hasn't increased their stats or anything, so you've still got the base stats.
Sir, a unit has fired off all its ammunition.
So it's, oh, here we go, so it's winging that guy there. But it just works so well with the bayonet, it just brilliantly. It's like these animations to a degree were made for the bayonet as well, not just the Yari. The Yari Catchy troops. But I mean, it's perfect. It really does work well with the bayonet, and the units behave perfectly with them, as if that's just how it's always meant to be. Okay, so these guys have taken a bit of a beating. I'm going to push up with these guys. My French Marines are now moving up. These guys are routing, there's not many of them left on the walls. I probably don't even need to move up with these line infantry now, they can just stay there. These guys are probably going to get a volley off. Although we'll see if we can take out this tower, and may not get a chance to. Destroy it. Sending these guys packing with volleys from my Marines very shortly when they formed up completely. start firing. Lovely little glitch there. Anyway, with my Marines, I'm gonna charge them up. A nice big melee. We're shooting at these troops up here, and that tower has been completely destroyed, which is good. And that unit's about to be out of range. I'll try and tell it to attack that unit, but it may not do because it won't be in range. Okay, so the Marines now got to face Levy infantry. Oh, that guy. And the thing is, the animations work to even use the butt of the gun as well, so you kind of have some sharp-esque, I guess, sort of motions where they smack them around the face with the butt of the gun as well. Generally, the animations work brilliantly. I mean, the holding of the gun there, I guess it's not absolutely perfect, but it's pretty darn good. Just smack them around the face with the gun there. But it works, generally. I mean, it looks great, though. Just looks so much more cooler with them all having bayonets. Okay, so these units here, I need to really march them up. Like so. These guys are quite happily firing off at these troops on the flanks. I'll get them faced more like that. Meanwhile, we're slowly pushing up with the French Marines. The last few units there. And these Spear Levy are going to be beaten off pretty easily too. I could force my way up here, but I don't really need to lose men falling off the walls. I can quite easily hold these guys back. But in the meanwhile, I might actually scale this side wall here and flank them. With some of the men here, there's 57 of them. And my force has been fighting quite a while. Oh, and they've been now hit by this volley of Levy infantry from behind, so best to move them out of the way. Okay, I'm moving them up to the wall because glitching a little bit. Come on, guys. Rush up there, please. So I'm now moving up with my line infantry anyway. Okay, they're now moving up on the wall. That's cool. And these guys should get a volley off, we're hoping. Okay.
The enemy's allies run like heathens from a preacher, sir.
Just make these guys spread out a little bit more, so my units can fire on them more effectively. These French Marines are taking a lot of damage, in fact. I have to be careful not to lose them. I have to build a new unit of them, they're quite elite, these chaps. Oh yeah, I've lost them, they're shattered, they're routing. Fair enough, I might still have them at the end of it, if not, it's fine. Can recruit some more. Anyway, they're moving up now with their bayonets. Stabbing, doing plenty damage. Just looks so cool. Attacking over the top like that. That's cool. And smack round the side. Good thing friendly fire's not on, otherwise taking about 5 or 10 of his other chaps out there in one go. Oh, I'm going to turn this unit round to face these guys. Now marshalled up like so. Lots of Levy garrison troops. I'm going to bring my other unit up here. Probably taking more losses than I need to. I guess could be shooting out all of the units, but I'm enjoying using the bayonets and showing them off. And again, credit to the animations that are being used. Even if they weren't designed for bayonet fighting, they still look awesome. Look at it. Just smack around the face with the butt of the gun and stab with the bayonet. It just looks awesome. I've even seen ones where they're strangling their enemy with their bayonets as well. And we're going to stop firing into my own men now. Going to get these guys to fire by rank though. So we're going to form up 2 ranks and get some nice volleys going. First rank healing, second rank firing as well. Reloading like a boss. I guess we should see if we can have some sort of epic charge of bayonets all the way down here. I'll see if these guys will hold long enough to do it. If not, I'm going to get these guys forming up in their position. French Marines can form up behind them now. Secure the top. And I get these guys in fire by rank as well. Just, marching forward. And they're now charging. 70 odd men. Bayonets charging. Oh, and the stab. The initial stab is brilliant with that charge. Look, here we go. Fended off the sword attack. Stabbed. And now this chap here. How's he going to go down? Oh, he's trying to fight it off. Blood spurt. Oh, right through the neck. That is gonna hurt. And shot with some bullets. Ah, steady kind of flourish finish there as well. Cause I'm awesome. That dude's gonna be cool. Bayonets here. Just fighting off the last few. Bit of a duel going on here. Oh, and smacked and stabbed. Brilliant. Oh, and this guy is now crapping himself. Who's gonna get him? Oh, he's trying to go. He's pretty fast on his feet. That guy's got his bayonet up in the air. Oh, and this guy's gone for it. Oh, dodged the sword swing. Oh, and just straight in the chest in the end. And everyone's putting their hands up. They're cheering. Woohoo! They did well. Oh, and they're being shot by their own guys. No, they're being shot by the arrow tower. Let's burn it. End battle. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did, and that was really fun to play. Just bayonets. Oh, they're so much fun. Just adds that other layer of immersion in there, and especially in melee combat, it's not as boring as seeing everyone with sabers now. Who knew adding a bayonet sword on the end of a gun or rifle and adding the Yari animations could be so much fun. I've unfortunately lost one of my elite French Marines. They did fight well. Line infantry did quite a bit of damage as well there. And parrot guns as well. So I have to recruit another unit of that and peacefully occupy. And I'm now clan fame is prominent. I'm a Wakadoshiori. Probably said that wrong, but I'm a Wakadoshiori now apparently, which means I can promote a general to the office of comptroller. And I don't think I've got a general spare to do that with. I've only got this one, and that one's my heir, unless I made this guy my heir. So, but I don't want to, because this guy's really loyal, and he'd probably be a bit peeved if I made someone else loyal. An heir, he'd be like upstart heir or something like that. So, next time I get a chance to recruit a new general, I will. What's the actual benefit of this? Town growth rather than construction costs and spread of influence and repression. It is +3 turn to town growth minus across all provinces, 3 upkeep costs, tax rate in that province. Construction costs. I'm gonna not bother at the moment. I need another general though. Wish you could recruit one from your ranks like you could in sort of Empire. I can't remember. Could you do it in Napoleon as well? No, yes you could. You had to wait though for one to come available, then you could buy them. I guess it's all a bit more family orientated, but hopefully another one will come up soon. Anyway, I really don't want the samurai dojo that's here, so that will be my first order of business to be demolished. Fortress, of course, needs rebuilding, and that's going to cost more than I can afford. But I can repair the town. And I finally got to this matcha plant, which is tea. It produces tea, 40 bales of tea. And if I increase it, I'll get 60 bales of tea and more trade growth and what have you. So that's good. That's good to know. We like bales of tea. Raw silk, the trader there. Ah, that's all good. And more money coming in, of course. There we go. So I'm going to move my Ishinshinji over here. I can't decide to revolt this turn. And I can't assassinate anyone, so I'm going to wait a turn. Could I take that guy out with my ninja? Oh, establish spy network. What happens? What does that do? Establish a spy network within a settlement, increases province line of sight and help detect armies and hidden agents. It will also help prevent rival agents from inciting revolts. Oh, that's useful. You can use them to counter the whole incitement thing. And I can't assassinate him yet. But I like having my ninja here because it gives me a good sight of what's going on. Really, I'm just gonna incite revolts in these provinces and gain them off the Kanazawa. They're upgrading that like a boss, though. They're really gonna have a powerful arsenal in Kaga. I really should get that at some point. I really should upgrade the police station here then to a magistrate so I can recruit another Shishingumi. Okay, but I'm gonna end my turn here. Ah, my geisha's coming back. Geisha's coming home. She's coming home. That was terrible. Yep. Very, very bad. Indeed. The Takatsuki Kanazawa. Still can't pronounce any of these probably half decently, but I do like attempting to learn the names. Explosive shell, and as fun as that would be, I need copper plating because it allows me to build a military port, and then I'm going to go for iron plating if I can, and then I'll get on all these bits. If by then I most likely will have developed clan level 4, and I will get modern army researched, and then I will definitely get on it. Suppression fire can be learnt later. Okay, so fortress is the main priority to be repaired, even though I know I've got to upgrade these farms. Ah, I can upgrade this farm here. And what to build here, really, I guess. It is kind of a bit of an economic centre with the matcha plant there. But I have a feeling it'd probably be best to recruit a cadet school here because defending this corridor would probably be beneficial. If I got Kai as well, that would be probably quite useful too. But I'm only one territory away here from creating an empire from coast to coast. I mean, I say empire, I'm within one country still, but you know what I mean. Military access is expiring. Oh yes, I've only got a few more turns left with that. But if I incite revolt here, I'll be able to cross over quite happily. But I've run out of funds to do that, so that'll have to be next turn's concerns. A few more turns till all this is done. One more turn till they've put up their impressive artillery academy. And who have we got here? Hello. I've lost trade with some people. I really need to get that back. But none of these people are willing to accept it.
Speak your useless.
Because we fight for different people, eh? Well, I will crush you.
Speak.
I'd rather not speak. So, no would be the answer to that one. Everybody likes me. Woohoo! Okay, end turn again, I guess. Not much to do there. The geishas are moving up. Well, at least one of them is. I need to check where the other one is. Next turn. Oh, she's down here. Hello. Where are you going, Josei army? Maybe I can enchant some of you. I'd enchant a general, really, but unless it's a good one, you need to have an equally good geisha to get one, and then you get sorts of loyalty problems. Oh, those guys, that's the reason why my trade, I think, stopped with them. I know it stopped with these guys. But we're going to go take a look at what's going on over there, actually, because there's a large Satsuma force on their shore. Yeah, I know there's a shinobi there. So we're going to go take a look at that, actually, what's going on over here. Hello. So we've got a navy, 2 navies, and they did have a large army, but their army has been annihilated, I believe, by this army. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Military access has now expired with them. That's fair enough. And I've upgraded that to commercial farming, and I can't get Zaibatsu Fields, which I've said wrong, probably. I know I say it every time, I'll just give up. I'll stop saying it, in fact. Meager soil, how dare you. Get some better soil. That will be useful in the end, but I need abolition of land restriction. If I can do that, I could invest in a railway. But I should recruit. Oh, I can get another foreign veteran. Let's do it from here though, because he's closer. And I want one that's not going to be one with the negative aspects. Naturally superior, brilliant. Charlotte Le Salle. I am here to train your troops, monsieur. Awesome. You can join down here. Brilliant. A lot better than, what's his face here? Michel Giss, who has an eye for the ladies, and that impacts on his movement, which, with cannons in your army, it's small enough as it is, so I don't really want to lose any more if I can help it. I'm getting some more marines. I can survive without them for a few turns, and I really should start recruiting some units here. Should upgrade this town, really. But I should recruit something here. They are pro-Shogun, so that's fine. I'm going to build a cadet school here. I need to, and here I'm going to try and incite a revolt. Revolt incited. Brilliant. Don't know where they've spawned up. Moving around with my ninja to see. No, bring him back. Might have to take that guy out next turn, but okay, and 5 more turns on the copper plating. How close are we to the next development level? Pretty much same as always. See about diplomacy. Any extras there? Oh, they're the guys who's being attacked by the Satsuma right now. Silly fruit. Okay. Kind of getting to that stage where I probably will. Well, I've got. I'm thinking about sort of armies, or army-wise. Do I need to build another army? At the moment, no, because I'm not at war with anyone. I'm creating my own wars by taking, sort of stealing territories from rebels, inciting revolts first of all. Which seems to be a good tactic. It's working quite well for now. Parrot guns doing alright. Line infantry surviving. But I kind of want to get my son and heir up a little bit, because while his father, the Daimyo, is winning all these battles, he's getting the major amount of experience, so it's not much going to him. So maybe I'll let him take Minnow or something like that, and leave my Daimyo somewhere. But I want my Daimyo to be an active Daimyo, a good Daimyo. But I don't need to create another army. I'm not at war with anyone. If I did create an army, I'd have to have one in the south here, probably, and one up here, or one in the home province of Echugo. But not much to do here. End turn once again. And while that's going on, I'm going to quickly... Oh, I need to move the bloody geisha. That's the first thing I'm doing next turn. Okay, soldiers recruited, which would just be in South Shinano. Can upgrade some of these. Hello. I do need to upgrade the farms. I said I'd upgrade the farms in Noto. But first thing I did say I would do, move the geisha. Where are we going with the geisha? We're going to move up to Kai province. Distract garrison. Distract the local garrison, prevent them from supporting any local force. Okay, where to put you? Entertain the nobles. I guess we should bring you over here and join up with my Daimyo. You can travel with the army, perhaps. Bring him down here. Ah, here's the rebel forces. Just on time. could incite a revolt here. I'm going to do it because then I can divide their forces as well. And the revolt sprouted right there. All of them spear levy. They should be able to take it in one go. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to move my ninja here. And I can move against them with this army. And if I take a warrior, I will have coast to coast empire. And I can't create any more units here. Have I got any more spare sort of units I could use that levy down here. Oh no, come down. Oh, bagger. Fail. I forgot about the it's not yet taken. Okay. I am just gonna see here, trade and summary and treasury records, turn number 88, and I have until 17. When is it? I have, I think 17, not 17, 1876. Duh, you couldn't even say it. There we go. 1876. So I think I've got about 200 odd turns left, just on 200-ish, perhaps. Not even that. Do I have 200? I can't even remember. I worked it out once. Maybe I don't have that. Maybe about 100 odd turns. No way. If I started in 1864 and I'm only on 7, I'm not even halfway there. I'm good. Someone, one of my lovely subscribers can probably work out the turns I've got left. If I'm in the just going into autumn 1867, and I've got until the end of 1876. I've got 9 years left, just about. Yeah, that's Sume, moving there, and Geisha's improved in rank, and it's autumn, hello. Getting a really nice bit of economy coming in at the moment, and that is even with, I can't check that at the moment, but charm and entertaining nobles, and charm and entertaining enemies. No, cancel that. That one, and what's this do? Sparring troops, happiness with... Yeah, that's the one I want. She is a master geisha, and at the age of 24. Construction complete in Etchu, brilliant. Oh, I can get carbine cavalry, hello. That seems like a good idea. And Shogun infantry as well, which are not as good as Marines to start with, but they are kind of the staple elite units. And we've got sharpshooters as well, which I don't know if I can be bothered to use really, because they don't have light infantry doctrine, so I can't use them as a screen in front of my men because they won't kneel down, they'll just get shot to pieces. I think it's time to recruit some Shogun infantry and more likely carbine cavalry because they're awesome, and I get some decent cavalry out of it, and they get a good charge bonus apparently. This unit, and Minnow is now held by rebels. Supervise recruitment, please. Charlotte-le-Sel, s'il vous plaît. Grazie. That's Italian, grazie. Why am I saying grazie? Another recruitment of that. And just going to see what it's like if I take all my units out. They are not too upset, that's fine. Another turn, I'll be able to take it. And Ohari has gone as well. They have territories here, though, that I could go on and take, but for now I'm not. I'm gonna use a combination of my Shisengumi and my ninja to watch what's going on, because they'll probably take this province back with this army here, which is their general, their inspector general, and Diamo. Whoa, these guys are veteran, but Shogun infantry would take them down pretty easily. Saber Cav and Yari Kai as well. Okay, but I'm gonna wrap this part up for now, and I'm just gonna see, do I have any farms I need to upgrade? Probably have the one in North Shinano. Yeah, yes, I do, but I'll have to wait another turn to do that. Or I can upgrade this to a T exporter. T exporter it is, sorry. We like tea. Okay, so as always, hope you enjoyed. Please do remember to comment, rate, subscribe, thumb up this video. Please do check out, link in the description to the Bayonet mod if you want to play with bayonets in your campaign, custom battles as well. Not sure if it will work for historical battles, give it a go, let me know in the comments below. And as of yet, I don't know whether or not it works in multiplayer battles. I assume not, like most mods, because unless you're fighting against someone with a similar mod, it won't work. So you'll have to remove the pack file from your data folder when you want to play online. But for now, it's Lionheart signing off. Do remember to go check out that mod and post on the forum of that mod. You'll see when you watch the video and say Lionheart sent you and give them rep if you can. And say fantastic job because it is superb. Comment, rate, subscribe. Ciao for now.